and welcome to a very special edition of Wayne Hills TV News. I'm Christina Vittas.
And I'm Sam Applebaum.
And today we have the pleasure of being joined by this year's stars of Wayne Hills Theater Productions, Grease, here on their very own stage. Here we have senior Ricky Maldonado, sophomore Shanna Harris, and junior Matthew Ferreira. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks.
My first question's for Ricky. So, Ricky, you're the leading man of Danny Zuko. This iconic character has been played by some great actors like Barry Bostwick, Richard Gere, and of course the legendary John Travolta. That is a lot to live up to. How have you been incorporating the character traits from those actors along with your own spin on Danny?
Well, concerning my actor, I mostly connect with John Travolta, I feel. And I have been doing some things that he does. For example, in one of the songs, I'm doing the weird pointing dance move thing that he does. And I've been trying to incorporate the laugh that he does, but nobody else likes it. So, I mean, I guess we're not going to do that.
All right. What else can we expect to see in the show?
Just a lot of energy and just a lot of fun. It's just been all of us are really working really hard for it, and it's going to be something like really enjoyable, and it's going to be cool.
Is there any scene or song that's your favorite?
Song? My favorite song is Freddie My Love. So I actually really like the harmonies in it. It sounds really nice. And scenes, the scene before Grease Lightning is pretty cool. I like it.
So you've been extremely involved in the theater department here at Hills, and this is your final show as a senior. What are you going to miss most?
Honestly, just the people. I mean, everyone is so fun to work with, and the directors, they teach us so well, and we all just have fun. We have like a close bond that I feel like it's going to be really hard to let go, but I'll try.
So, Shanna, this is your first show here at Hills, and you'll be playing the part of Sandy next week when the curtain goes up. What are you most nervous about?
I'm nervous about the car, which is going to be so cool if it works out well, but it's just a big car on stage, and I'm really nervous that something's going to go wrong.
And what part of the show are you most excited for the audience to see?
I'm excited for Sandy's big transformation at the end, because I've been playing the character one way for the entire show, and then she does a complete 180.
Yeah, and how does the stage show compare to the movie that we all know and love? Are there a lot of differences?
There are. The song at the end, the one, I got chills, that's not in it, and it's so upsetting. And it's replaced by All Choked Up, which is a good song, but when set to comparison, it just doesn't seem as good.
And what scene and what song are your favorites from the show?
I really like the sleepover scene that's right before Freddie My Love, because that's all the pink ladies on stage and we get to collaborate, and I love them.
Okay. So Matt, you played a very serious role in the fall drama. How was it changing it up to a more funny role like Kaneki?
I did. It's crazy because like I ended that show with my character stabbing Ricky's character,
Fun time.
and I end this show just being best friends with Ricky's character. So honestly, a lot of people sometimes think like I'm a goofy kid, so it's easy just to transition to comedic parts, but it's really not. Like I not prefer drama, but it's easier to get into drama, and then sometimes I find it weird being like comedy right away. But Kaneki, the part was basically written for me. I'm just so good. Like, I fit so well in. It's been the most fun I've ever had.
So Matt, I heard a rumor that the whole reason you got into acting was seeing a friend perform in a show of Grease. Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, I had no interest in acting or theater like at all, and I was in 5th grade, and a friend of mine was in 6th grade, and Anthony Wayne, and they were doing Grease, and he happened to be playing Kaneki as well, and I saw him, and I was like entranced. I was like, this kid is having so much fun, and this looks so much fun, and then everyone's cheering. I'm like, wow, this seems awesome. I gotta try this. And then I did the play the following year, and I've been chasing like Grease for the rest of my life, and I've done so much before. I've done film, I've done everything, but this is my first chance to finally do Grease. It's like a dream come true. I got the part I wanted. I feel like I'm living up to my friends' expectations, so it's a great time.
We can't wait, and we're so happy to see it. So thank you guys for joining us. And up next, we'll be joined by the musical director, Mr. Fleischner, and the choreographer, Ms. Getsky. So don't go away, Wayne Hills. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the Wayne Hills TV News. We are now joined by the choreographer and musical director of the spring musical, Grease, Mr. Fleischner and Ms. Getsky. So Ms. Getsky, the hand jive is one of the most iconic dances from Grease. Tell me how you guys incorporated this into the choreography of the show.
Well, obviously during the hand jive, we use the pretty much basic move that everybody knows. We've incorporated it into a couple other numbers as well as tried to get some audience involvement at the end of one of our numbers.
All right, Mr. Fleischner, how is the talent this year compared to previous, and how is the whole preparation going with vocals?
The preparation with vocals is going, I would say, quite well. The men were a little shaky, but they're getting better. They're getting better. In terms of the talent level, I would say, it's hard to compare year to year because we've had some amazing talents come through. What I will say is that this year in particular, the female talent is really spectacular and really on display.
We can't wait to see it. So
Yeah, can't wait for you to see it.
So tell us, why should people come see the show? Why should students come to see Grease?
Well, it's definitely a different show than last year. Last year we took a much more serious note. This show's a lot of fun. It's something that everybody knows. The dancing is great, the singing is great, and the kids put a lot into it, so I look forward to it.
And there's also a lot of humor, a lot of very
humor.
teenager-friendly humor,
Yes.
which I think will keep people laughing in the aisles. So that's good.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to see Grease here at Hills at 7 o'clock p.m. on March 19th and March 20th, and 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock p.m. on March 21st. You can buy tickets next week during your lunch period for $10 or for $12 at the door. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to watch next time, Wayne Hills TV News.